This is an introduction to how to use essential oils. So thank you for joining me. I look forward to sharing the journey of improving your environment and therefore your life through essential oils. Hello, this is the presentation, Learn the Secrets of Essential Oils. So just a few tips I like to share as an introduction of how you can use these oils to improve your home or work environments and therefore improve your life. So let's get started. So I'd just like to share that the motivation to share essential oils is because my son came to me. He's turning 10 very soon. So this is 2016. And he has experienced me being in business all his life because having him gave me the flexibility and the confidence, or the excuse if you like, to jump off the cliff and to go into business for myself. So I've run 3 different traditional structured businesses for the last 9, almost 10 years. And he has been around those, hearing those conversations and those experiences, and he's gone, come on mum, if you can do it, so can I, so let's do it together. So I put him off and put him off and put him off. We did swap meet so he could learn the art form of small talk, conversation, building rapport, and the sales conversation, and also handling money, handling cash. So we did that through swap meets on Sundays. We did that probably for about 6 months, but when it came to winter and having to get up at 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning, I said, buddy, I love you, but no, I'm not doing this any longer. And so we didn't do it. So he was kept saying to me, come on, Mum, we're going to do this. I'm really serious. So I said, okay, you're a kid. It's got to be fun. And it's also got to be something that I enjoy too, just in case you lose interest and go, that was fun, Mum, but now I'm moving on. Because if we spend 6 weeks, 6 hours, 6 years on it, I don't want that time to go to waste. So he has a little book, a business book, that he brainstorms his ideas, and he asked me, so how do I come up with an idea for a business, Mum? And I said, well, I know you've got your book of ideas, so why don't you think about something you're already familiar with, something you already know, something that you like and that you're passionate about or believe in, and also something preferably that can help people. So he just came up to me and said, that's easy, Mum. That's using essential oils. And I said, well, tell me about that. And he goes, well, I know about it because you've used it around me all my life, and I know you've used it all your life, which is true. I've used it since I was 18, and I can tell you that's some time ago now. And so he said, so how about it? So I took a couple of months of just researching and looking around for, what the options were. And ta-da, here we are. So this is under a business entity where all my business ventures are housed under, called Fleur de Lis Lifestyle. And we call our doTERRA sharing aspect of all my business ventures, I have 2 others as well, we call it the FDL tribe because, and I'll tell you more about that as we go along. So this is just to remind me to share our story with you. Later I'll share with you that we actually give a prize out to people who purchase a kit from us, but I'll share that in more detail in just a moment. So what this workshop is about is how you can use essential oils on a daily basis. So for example, it may be to soothe a sore throat, maybe neutralising odours, tackling bad breath, cleaning appliances, or using to freshen the air in, the home or work environment or your car. And all of those uses that I've listed here, in actual fact, can be used, you can use one oil, lemon oil, to do all those things. This is where I like to explain that essential oils have multiple uses and multiple purposes and benefits. So therefore, if there is an essential oil that you really can't handle the aroma, then don't use it because there's probably another essential oil that can be used for that purpose. So I like to encourage people to experiment or what I describe as playing with the oils, actually use them and then get used to what your preferences are. Also, my doTERRA mentor is the oil nurse called Natalie Grieg, and she says, she encourages people to just use the oils that they like, because she believes that those oils are the actual ones you need. So she'll take people through a consultation. She is originally a traditional nurse, and she does do nursing consultations, and she often finds that, she asks the person, what out of these smells, what do you like? People choose that, and then at the end of the consultation she often finds that what she's recommending is very similar or the same to the one they liked. So be confident and go with what your body already knows. So what about you? So there'll be some people listening to this going, okay, Flo, this is all a little bit woo-woo for me. So just hang in there and listen with an open mind. So I'd just like you to think or write down now your experiences of essential oils. It could be, yep, I know about it, I use it, I think they're awesome, or it's like, I'm not really sure, don't have enough information, but open to learning more, or completely too woo-woo for me, I'm done here. So whatever it is, whether it's yes, no, or maybe, I encourage you to write something down just the same and hang in there and listen to what I've got to share. So just take a moment to do that. Okay, so let's move on. So I just want to reassure you, today is not about curing illnesses. There's often a misunderstanding, a false perception that alternative therapies or alternatives to health and well-being is we're claiming to cure illness. doTERRA products are not intended for the diagnosis, treatment, cure, or prevention of disease. We are not also competing with traditional methods, we're just providing an alternative. Of course, there's very much an existing role and will continue to be a role with traditional methods, but perhaps we can share here some preventative measures before you end up with a flu. Perhaps you can catch it earlier just by improving your environment, and therefore you sleep better, therefore you eat better, you exercise better, and just as a result you've actually prevented becoming susceptible for things like colds, flus, or other common ailments. And we're not making false claims here. doTERRA essential oils give your body what it needs to heal itself, or I don't really like to use the word heal. It's just where basically the essential oils are enabling your body to work at its optimum level. So in our modern society, where we're surrounded by a lot of stress, can be a high-paced life. We're surrounded by different chemicals which we may or may not be able to control, and so therefore our bodies are under environmental stresses and emotional stresses as well. And I find in my own experience and those I've shared with that these oils can just simply improve that and get your body working at its optimum level again. So what today is about is sharing the top 6 single oils, because there are what's called blends, and that's when you combine more than one oil together.